The University of Wisconsin-Madison. Learning without limits. Students with disabilities at UW-Madison.
My name is Alex, and this is my story.
This is my story.
Hi, my name's Derek, and this is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
Who we are.
My major right now is in social work. I'm a grad student here.
My major is vocal performance.
I'm majoring in English, language, and linguistics.
I'm majoring in biological systems engineering.
I'm a junior here at UW-Madison. I'm going for horticulture, and I guess with that, I'd like to become a plant breeder.
I'm a second-year student in the Masters of Public Health with an emphasis in community health education.
I also recently came back from Iraq about 2 years ago, and basically I've been just everywhere with many different cultures, and it's really helped me understand different people all around the world.
My passion in regards to raising awareness surrounding social issues through the arts.
I'm just like everybody else. I don't want to be treated like I have a disability. You know, if I need help, I'll ask for it.
I think of myself as just a normal student. My blindness is just another part of who I am.
My particular disability is dyslexia, and it's been a huge frustration because of a lot of people don't know what that really means.
I have a seizure disorder that affects my short-term memory sometimes, as well as my ability to attend classes.
I stayed up really late the night before the SATs playing Dungeons and Dragons with all of my geek friends, and I still got a 1600, so I guess that ought to say something about both psychiatric disabilities and geekery not getting in the way of academic pursuits.
What I'd like my friends, faculty, and coworkers to know about me is that I'm deaf. Based on my speech and my word recognition, that sometimes they forget that.
It might take me a little longer, and I might have to ask a few more questions, but that I have, really high aspirations for myself, and I really hope that they see that I want to succeed as much as I do.
Life on campus.
Every Thursday, we get together as a voice studio, my teacher and my fellow students, and we sing for each other and we give comments, and it's just a time to kind of relax and enjoy listening to people sing and giving positive feedback and learning from one another.
I had not taken algebra for about 16 years before returning. I was very anxious about entering into a math class, and it was just a very big sense of accomplishment to have gotten through it and passed.
I spend most of my time at the Health Science Learning Center. It has, a great atmosphere where all the students gather from various medical professions, whether it be the med school, the PT students, and it's a place where you can get coffee and really socialize with friends. And even though you're surrounded by the atmosphere of the library as well as the school, it's just kind of a place where everyone can let everything all hang out.
There's a particular club that I'm in, which is Muirwood's Mentors, and every other Friday we go out with kids and mentor them, and we show them around nature, since they're inner city school children, so they don't really have that much exposure to nature and the environment.
Studying abroad over winter break in Costa Rica, I'd have to say it was magical. I mean, the things we did, we learned about horticulture, yet we also did things like zip lining, snorkeling.
The feeling that I had was actually getting a 3.5 GPA my first year of grad school. I was really stressed, wondering, could I cut it? And, after the first year, I got a 3.5, and I was very happy about that.
Support for success.
It's actually a very hard curriculum here at UW-Madison, and there's a lot of resources where you could get help, like extra tutoring or from your TAs, and they're very supportive of you. And frankly, I don't think I would have made it this far without any of these people's help, so I'm very grateful.
The McBurney Disability Resource Center has been a great help throughout my academic career, just with accommodation requests such as sign language, interpreters, captioners, even note-taking. I mean, I just have to tell them when and where, for which classes I would need the services for, and then they'll coordinate that for me.
Every semester, they have helped in getting me my textbooks. They help to provide a music brailleist who brailles my music every semester. If I need a volunteer to help me with certain things during the semester, they are able to provide that, and also just to talk to people if I need some help with something. So they really have been wonderful.
I was given extra time on exams, and that's really helped me even out the playing field. I was just as smart as everybody else. It's just that I just needed a little bit more time.
Helping me to advocate for myself with professors when extensions have been needed in regards to papers or exams in the event that I've not been able to attend class as a result of my disorder.
They've helped in coordinating note takers for all of my classes. They've helped in providing me with information about adaptive and assistive technology. And they've also given me the tools and the language to approach and address professors regarding my assistive technology needs.
Looking to the future.
A great way to improve access here at UW-Madison would be to have an increase in the overall awareness about how to accommodate students with disabilities. And I can say personally, sometimes professors, they want to accommodate students, but they just don't know how to do it.
So any advice that I would give to a person that's in a wheelchair that's going to school on this campus, I would just first say, try to look at this campus as a whole and strategize how you're going to get around from point A to point B. Try to figure out where the hills are, where the quickest way to get from one building to the next is without having to go up a big hill.
Really get to know your professors. Once you make that initial appointment and sit down and talk with them and let them know where you're coming from, I found more often than not that the professors really want you to succeed as much as you do.
I think for me that the most important thing for improved access on campus is the UW website itself. I use a screen reader in order that I access the website, and sometimes I find it difficult to navigate the web page.
If I had any advice to give to students who have a learning disability, is that to take it easy and just be yourself. Don't put yourself down. You're just like everybody else, and really focus on your studies. Be serious about it, and honestly, you're no different than anyone else on this campus. You can do it. You could do it if you really want to do it.
Video by Mary Waitrevich. Additional footage, Sam Gorski. Executive producer, Kathy Truba, McBurney Disability Resource Center. Producer, Martine Kai Green, McBurney Disability Resource Center and UW Department of Theater and Drama. Students, Beth Allred, School of Music. Alex Libnewski, College of Letters and Science. Eric Nooker, College of Agricultural and Life Sciences, Horticulture. Catherine Peterson, School of Medicine and Public Health. Ben Shifsky, School of Social Work. Christian Truong, College of Agricultural and Life Sciences. Tanika Wilson-Chroma, College of Letters and Science. A production of UW-Madison Division of Information Technology Communications Group. The McBurney Student Voices video project is supported by the Bella and Catherine Schick Foundation and the many generous donors to the McBurney General Fund. For more information on the McBurney Disability Resource Center, please visit www.mcburney.wisc.edu. Copyright 2008 UW Board of Regents.